Dear UIF Commissioner, I wrote the story to try and put face to file. It is often said that public servants, labor officials in particular, lack empathy because their work is paper-based, with very little interaction with the public unless you're sitting at the front line. Unfortunately, frontliners do not finalize claims, neither do they decide on appeals. We are all too familiar with the success story of Tin Swallow and how she benefited from our 30-year-old democracy, indeed a good story to tell. But today, I want to tell Sarah's story. Hers is a not-so-good story to tell. Meet Sarah, a young lady with an average job, that worked for an average company and earned an average wage. Like many others, Sarah was affected by the COVID pandemic. She lost her job at the height of the pandemic. Not only was Sarah unemployed, but she was also pregnant at the time. While Sarah was excited of bringing a child into the world, she was equally stressed by the uncertainty that came with it, especially since she was now unemployed and had little prospect of finding alternative work because of her pregnancy status. Sarah's hope was placed in the fact that she was a contributor to the Unemployment Insurance Fund, a fund established to make provision for temporal relief during periods of unemployment. Sarah was further comforted by the fact that the Unemployment Insurance Act makes special provision for mothers who became unemployed during their confinement leave, in that, a provision in the Act allows for them to apply for normal unemployment benefits after they've exhausted their maternity benefits, owing to the fact that maternity benefit credits are delinked. What should have been a simple process that was supposed to be finalized within 5 days, turned into a frustrating and expensive 3-year wait for her maternity and unemployment benefits. She still did not get her unemployment insurance benefits, which was rightfully due to her, because of a battery of administrative bungles and system failures. Whilst waiting for her 2020 benefits, Sarah got re-employed at another company. Unfortunately, her contract was terminated once again when she fell pregnant. Sarah's latest maternity, 2022, claim was rejected due to lateness. This happened because the Unemployment Insurance Fund failed to process her 2020 claim in time. Sarah's story is indeed a sad one, highlighting the non-existence of Batho Pele principles in the public service. Sarah literally begged for unemployment benefits that was due to her. Her pleas fell on deaf ears as she pleaded and still continued to do so with local and provincial officials, including the customer care hotline. Sarah's plea and wish is that her outstanding claims be paid so that she can take care of her 2 little ones. Sarah's struggle continues, as she's still waiting for an outcome on an appeal she submitted months ago. Her pleas continue to fall on deaf ears. Practice Batho Pele principle and help people like Sarah. She cannot afford to wait another 3 years for her claims to be paid. At this rate, Sarah will wait another 9 years before she gets all her benefits rightfully due to her. The least the fund can do is to respond to her applications and appeals. Sadly, there are many other Sarah out there.